आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Question given here is complete the following reactions. The first reaction is 2HCOH in the presence of concentrated OH. Here aldehyde is given. This is formaldehyde in the presence of concentrated KOH. Second is CH3COH in the presence of bromine and phosphorus. This is acetic acid, and the reaction is undergoing between in the presence of bromine and phosphorus. And third one is this is CHO, this is benzaldehyde, and in the presence of HNO3 H2SO4 at the temperature 273 to 283 Kelvin. There is a subpart for this question, which is give simple chemical test to distinguish between the following pairs of the compounds. The pair of the compounds are ethanol and propanal, and the second one is benzoic acid and phenol. So we'll do the question in parts. The first part is we'll complete the following reactions given. The first reaction is 2HCOH. This is formaldehyde. It is undergoing in reaction in the presence of concentrated KOH. This is formaldehyde. This is a Kenny-Zaro reaction. The name reaction Kenny-Zaro reaction, in which Kenny-Zaro's reaction, in which there is no alpha hydrogen. So disproportionation reaction occurs in which one alcohol is formed. One alcohol is formed from one aldehyde group, and the other compound formed is a formate ion, right? So formate ion will be attached to this potassium, and so potassium salt of carboxylic acid will be formed, or potassium formate is formed. So the first compound will be HCH. OH. This is your methanol. The second compound will be formate ion, carboxylic acid, or you can say one hydrogen of carboxylic acid is replaced by potassium ion. So this is potassium formate. This Cannizzaro reaction is when there's no alpha hydrogen and formaldehyde, and when aldehyde is undergoing a reaction in the presence of KOH, potassium hydroxide, or you can say caustic soda, methanol, and the alcohol and a potassium formate. Basically formate ion is formed, and the potassium ion is attached to this formate ion, and potassium formate is formed. The second reaction is CH3COOH. This is your acetic acid or ethanoic acid. It's undergoing a reaction between in the presence of bromine and phosphorus. This is red phosphorus here. It is used in a catalyst form. It is used in a catalytic form, the red phosphorus. So small amount of phosphorus is used as a catalyst here, and this reaction is an example of, or you can say it's a name reaction. This is called Hell-Volhard Zelensky reaction. Or this is a short name for HVZ reaction. In this reaction, there is bromination of this carboxylic acid, alpha bromination. There's an alpha carbon. So this alpha carbon will be, one hydrogen will be replaced by one bromine atom, and the compound form will be CH2, and one hydrogen will be replaced by one bromine and COOH. This compound name is we'll name the compound. This will be 2-bromo. We'll write the name here, 2-bromo ethanoic acid. ethanoic acid. This is alpha nitration of the alpha bromination of the carboxylic acid. And third part of this question is the compound is benzaldehyde. Aldehyde group is there with the benzene ring. So benzaldehyde is going reaction in the presence of HNO3 and H2SO4, and the temperature is given as 273 to 283 Kelvin. This is a nitration reaction, and as we know, the carboxylic, so aldehyde group, the CHO group is meta-directing, So the product formation will be the aldehyde group, the nitro group will be attached to the meta position here or here. So NO2 will be attached at the meta position, and the product formed is meta nitro benzaldehyde. So these were the reactions. We come to the second part of this subpart of this question, which is stating us that why we have to give tests. We have to give tests to differentiate between, first one is ethanal and propanal. So ethanal and propanal are both belonging to the aldehyde group. But if we talk about the tests here, ethanal will give you iodoform test, will perform iodoform tests, which is done in the presence of iodine and NaOH. See, ethanal will give you an positive. Ethanal will give positive test, and propanol will give negative test, because ethanal is having one methyl group attached to the carbonyl group and propanol does not have. So ethanal will give you iodoform test which is positive, and propanol will won't give you the iodoform test, and so that it won't, the both will be differentiated with this test. The second one is test is phenol and benzoic acid. So two tests can be performed to distinguish between these two compounds. The first test will be with sodium hydrogen carbonate. If we perform the test with phenol with sodium hydrogen carbonate, there won't be any reaction. And when we perform it with benzoic acid, it will give carbon dioxide with the effervescence, and with the effervescence we can indicate that it is a carboxylic acid present in here, and the test will be in favor of the benzoic acid, and phenol won't give the carbon dioxide gas. The other test for this reaction, this both compounds, will be ferric chloride test. Ferric chloride when treated with phenol will give you violet color solution, but with benzoic acid it won't give any color. FeCl3 won't give no violet color. So you can distinguish between these from these two tests for these compounds.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।